like tits too.
No, he doesn't. Depending on if they're real or not. I don't like the fake ones. The fake ones make me mad.
As long as I get my beer by 12, okay?
The fake ones are ugh. Like if you listen, if they do a good enough job, this is my note to all the women. If they do a really good job and you can't tell, don't tell anyone ever that they're fake. If you do, it changes the way they look.
Please describe show.
Yes.
Music, please.
We know what we're talking about. Oh, yeah, by the way, go this way here. It's just a gross thing to even say. Anything fake is just. Yeah.
But then a strange fear gripped me.
Talk about it. We can talk about fake. You know what? When we watch Dip Tuck, because plastic surgeons make a bunch of money. Why would you have a face like that? Brad Pitt was married to J-Lo, right?
No.
No, Jennifer Aniston.
You would fail my drama class.
Oh my God.
Yes, Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston. It did happen. They were very pretty together. Jennifer Aniston moved on, and now she lives an independent life. They're probably seeking to meet up every once in a while. I don't know if they have children now. They probably didn't.
No, she couldn't have
Now
children.
for a commercial. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She couldn't have children. That's
She
why
kind of
we're
reminded me of my
relationship.
sister a little bit, Jennifer Aniston.
Ew.
I wonder if she could play my sister. I'm going to put this screenplay about
Now
her.
you watch
I bet Jennifer Aniston could play my sister. I wanted her to play you. She could play my sister. Jennifer Aniston could, yeah. She did act like her a little bit. She was a little bit, they were a little, that's who should play. I'm going to get Jennifer Aniston to play my sister.
No.
What is that doing?
I'm in charge.
It's $8 for 2 miles. $9 for 2 miles. Take it. Take it. It's $9 for 2 miles. We need the money.
No.
We need the money. Just take it. No, seriously, don't let it go.
He grabbed it.
No, take it.
No.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on.
Take it. Hurry. It's 2 miles. You're an idiot. Take it. Got it. Okay. You're going 2 miles for $8.
No, it was an add-on.
What's an add-on?
It was an add-on. $9.13.
Oh, weird.
Making 20
Look at
bucks.
this right here. Weird. You know what that looks like? You can't see it though, can you? No, not really.
Yeah, we're going to Hooters.
You know what that
and
looks
I'm still
like?
on toilet paper.
Oh, never mind.
How about those big tits?
That was weird. I mean, I think I hallucinated. I thought
Yeah,
from the
those big
angle that I
tits.
was at that was a number one. I knew it was a church, but it looked like a number one.
International Plaza.
But it wasn't. It just looked like a bank one thing. Yeah, I thought it was a bank for a minute. It's a church. Isn't that weird? I saw the number one, and I looked at it again, and it wasn't there. Because we had this thing on our bank that had a number one on it. They once said in a meeting that they were a church.
I pee myself.
Well, it happens, especially to pregnant women. If you've ever been pregnant, and guys too, they don't know this though. The women don't know. After you have the baby, guys pee themselves too. Yep, there's something that happens because it says in the Bible that you're one flesh with your wife. So you'll start to pee yourself too. I've done it plenty of times after my wife's pregnancy. Yep, I would start to pee myself. She'd pee herself all the time. Women, I see my mom peed herself one time when she was younger. Yeah, women, they can't hold it and they'll just pee themselves. It happens.
I had done my pelvic exercises.
Well,
40s.
Linda had a baby once, didn't you?
What are you talking about? You're talking about my mom.
No, I'm talking about you. You
No,
had
my
a baby.
mom. No, I didn't.
You have a baby waiting
No,
for
I
you.
didn't. No.
Yeah, you did.
No, my mom.
Sweetie, you
She
had a
went
baby.
over there in Maryland.
You once had a baby.
No, I
You just
didn't.
don't remember. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You told me about the baby.
Do you not know that I'm a pathological liar?
No, you had a baby one time.
I'm an actor. How do you know? Were you there?
No, because you told me about it. No, I wasn't there. You have a proof of that. I'm visual proof of it. You said you once had a baby.
You do that sometimes. It makes people
The
feel
baby will be
sorry
waiting for you in
yourself.
heaven. I promise you. I've got 3 of them waiting for me. I've got 6 children. 3 of them are alive, 3 of them are dead. And she's had a baby once.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What's the lie?
According to my book, you did. You're actually a mother.
Turn right, then turn right.
As in effer. Yep. So is Jennifer Aniston. Pretty weird.
Nice
Huh?
car drug dealer. I don't want to go in there. This is sex fun.
Are you afraid to go in there?
I want to slap them in the
If you
ass.
want, I can go in there for you.
No.
They're kind of rude a little bit. Okay. Just don't look at their butts. Just pretend like
Do you like to sell yourself for sex?
they don't do that. They make too much
How do
money
you
from
know?
it. Because they can
How
get
do you
into a
know?
lot of trouble. There's cops and stuff that work here. There's probably a cop in there that works there. So get what you need and get out, and we gotta go.
I'm getting free toilet paper. I ain't grabbing a breast.
You're not gonna grab a breast?
Or a wing?
Don't do that, because if you do that, I'm gonna drive off.
I'm not.
Okay. That's a big deal. It doesn't matter if you're male or female on that one. You can get in trouble either way.
Hey girl, how are you? How old are you? You know what? Have my own business. How about you come over here and I hire you $250 an hour? How's that go?
You think that's funny? Whether they do that or not, I don't think they do. But they do sleep around. I know that for sure.
How do you know?
Because Johnny Whitworth slept with one of them. He's an actor.
You're jealous.
I'm not
Tattoo
jealous.
guy.
He really oh my God. He has a sword. That man has a sword.
Shit.
Holy shit. He really has a sword. Whoa. Hang on for a minute.
He has a sword.
I know. That dude has a sword.
He's gonna chop up everybody.
Wait, weird shit's been going on. Wait, hang on. Is he going to the table with a sword?
Yes, he is.
Can you carry a sword? Can you really carry a sword?
Fucking no, man.
He's going to his table. Sweetie, be careful. This guy one time robbed a Walmart with a sword. He was dressed up like a ninja. It made national news. No, it was a grocery store. Yeah, it was like an Albertsons. He robbed an Albertsons with a ninja sword and a ninja outfit.
I gotta go pee.
He walked right by here.
He's from that car over there. He's in that red car. Expensive red car behind
He
us.
has a sword.
The red car behind us. He came out of the red car.
Let me see. He's hired by Hollywood.
Corvette.
He drove by. He has a sword.
He didn't drive by. He was already parked. Get your story right.
But you saw a sword, though. That man is carrying a sword.
Maybe it's a long ass penis.
He went in. Well, maybe it's a symbol for that. Maybe that's what he's really saying. The other guy's looking. He's like, "What's that dude doing?" Do you see?
Okay. Hey y'all. Why can I not work at Jersey Mike's? So put the
you
knife.
could work here. You could make it.
Shut up.
No, they have bellies. Some
Okay.
of them do have bellies.
You can be quiet.
You can have a belly and work here.
Okay, I'm gonna have a baby
Some
on
of
the
them
floor
are
right
pregnant
now.
and work here.
But yeah, of
Those
course.
bitches have been 300 pounds and worked here. They had 300-pound ladies work here. They make $60 an hour.
The first time I left, I sent a picture of Hooters in front of Plano, and Dustin told me
you
it
would
was
buy a
stupid.
Mercedes if you worked here.
He has a fucking Corvette. The right one.
All right. No, seriously, you want to go ahead and get that and get there
I
waiting
know,
for their
I
food.
have to pee.
The Hooters, you're going to go pee there?
I'm still on toilet paper too.
Don't steal toilet paper.
Shit, get out of here.
All right.
I want to see if there's any like.
This is the
needles.
Hooters. When you left, the first time you said you went to a Hooters.
Yes, I'm Plano.
You sent me a text.
Yeah.
You really went to the Hooters?
No.
You lied.
Dustin and I was driving by it because
Oh,
it's
so
in
you
front
took
of
a photo.
Olive Garbage.
She took a photo and said she was at Hooters.
Trying to throw you off the situation. Dustin said,
The first time she was
"Boom."
wearing a white settlement, she sent me a text at Hooters. So I went here and looked for you. I thought you went to this Hooters and
really
he
did.
dropped you off here. No, I went here and went in and looked for you. I really did. And I was like, I have no idea what she means. It was just a photo that said Hooters. And I said, where are you? And then you said, like, I'm at Hooters. So I thought you meant this one. Because I was picking up this food at
Where's
this
Sword Guy?
Hooters.
Where's Sword Guy?
You went to the corner.
Drug dealer. Going outside.
Drug dealer? Okay.
The way he's walking. No, he's gay. He's a faggot.
One time, this one Hooters got hit by a motorcycle gang, and all these people got killed.
Give me my phone.
Go in there and get the food and get out. We don't have all day, and they're waiting for the food. Kind of, sort of. Freaking samurai sword walks in there. What's that dude's name that did that? There's a dude that did that. John Belushi? Yeah, I think it's John Belushi. I always get them mixed up. John Belushi did it. Nah, she probably won't pick up an application. They got those orange shorts, though. It's really weird. They have orange and white. The shorts are weird. Oh, yeah. They're really bad about giving out their orders, though. They were in Flower Mound or Louisville or something like that. Like, you have to wait, or you have to kind of ask them for it. They're real weird about it. Yeah. They make you kind of wait. They'll probably try to get customers. Another corrupt cop. Well, he's trying. Well, maybe he'll find him. He'll find that bad guy. It'd be weird if the siren got closer and closer and closer. They're like, what in the world? That guy's looking over here. He's like, what's he doing? Yeah, he walked by where the sword was. Guy has a flipping sword. Well, if he does anything, he has 5 minutes at the most. Maybe 3 minutes with that one out over there. Because if it's a higher call, they're like, okay, well, that's a speeding ticket one. We turn our sirens on for it. This guy's got a sword and a Hooters. So we're going to drop the speeding ticket, have a good day, and boom, they're over here in 3 minutes. Yeah. And that's how GTA is. GTA. Right, kitty? There's a guy with a sword and a Hooters. It's 10:29. And he walked right by here. Just in case. You don't want to get pulled out of your car with a guy with a sword. He gets all Akiri sorry. I don't know if you say his name right. Akiri sorry. I say Akiri sorry. Like Akiri and sorry for the mispronunciation of the name. Akiri sorry. Oh, whoa. Something's going down right there. Oh, there's ambulances and everything right down that way. Yeah, they're really bad about giving orders out. Just in case, we're just going to keep it rolling.
His Resignation and Faith from Ethiopia's Shadow in America by Florence Price. Here on WRR 101, a performance by the Chanika Orchestra, Leslie Suganadaraja conducting. Bela Davidovich plays the Grieg Piano Concerto tomorrow morning with Kurt right here, and here is the Liszt First Piano Concerto. Our performances with the Royal Scottish National Orchestra, Adrien Peruchot conducting, and the piano soloist is Jae-hyuk Cho.
know, but it takes them forever, and they treat Uber people like crap.
No, they don't.
Oh, they were nice to you?
Yeah, they were nice.
They usually take forever. I had this black lady that worked at this one in
Alright,
Flower
plug it in.
Mound.
Gotta
She
plug it
was so mean to me. But she would usually give me the order. She's like, you need to wait right over there. Sit down. Right over there. Sit down right there. And I was like, okay, fine. She said, sit down.
Media, please.
Okay. Well, she was kind of like that. She wasn't really that bad, but...
Alright, focus.
Well,
Oh, we got a weed
I guess
stop.
because I was moving
Gotta wait
like
stop.
behind the counter to see which tickets. She's like, you don't need to see those tickets. You don't need to see those tickets. Go this way. Hey, do you remember when we went to that Chunky Cheese? There's a Chunky Cheese right over here. Do you remember? And you applied? They had a big fight in Houston in Chunky Cheese.
Yeah, I remember.
There was like 5 soccer moms all tearing each other's hair out.
Start.
Oh, you gotta plug everything in.
I did.
Go media.
You're behind.
Go up this right. Yeah, it's
You're
usually
behind.
right. Don't hit anything yet. Very good.
God.
Trying
Made
all
me
this
feel
stuff.
like chopped meat.
Well, they make you feel weird, don't they?
Yeah.
What are they? What's the like? Because they got to wear the short shorts, so they're mad about it. You feel the energy in the air at Hooters, don't you?
I know.
There's a weird energy.
So
What
my
is-
manager, the male manager, was looking at me like,
this
"What
is
you gonna
what
do
my
to my
butt
girls?"
really looks like, is what they're saying. How did you feel in there? How did it make you feel?
Dirty?
You felt dirty.
Dirty.
So did they talk to you?
Yes, they were nice.
What did they say to you?
Blonde bimbos. It's good.
Those are all Marthas that are in there. None of them are Mary Magdalene, I promise you. They're all Marthas. They're just worried about making money.
They stop next. Then we're cutting it off.
There's a Martha and there's a Mary Magdalene. There's a difference between the two.
I'm sure this Hooters is a horny ass.
Though,
bar, dude.
well, you think they are, but they're not. They're just about the money. They don't want to get into that you can't take them home, things like that. They have cops and stuff that work there. Make sure people don't like hit on them too much. They're not, like I tell you this, they're not women of the night. They're not women of the night at all. Those women are different. They don't hire those types there. Those are just women, they're waiters, they look kind of pretty, and they make money. But Johnny Whitworth did take one of them home, but that's a different story. All right, so where do I go this way? I go to the right? Well, that's the rumor that Johnny Whitworth took one of them home. But he was Johnny Whitworth, right? He was like, Jack Nicholson or something. Right, Kitty?
All right, we're getting a little too far out. All right, we're done.
All right, we're almost done. How much do you... Why would they were doing... What happened?
No, wing stop takes forever.
Just
So it's
waiting.
about 8 minutes, yeah. Don't fuck with me.
We were talking about her arrest, when she was arrested in River Oaks. They took her to the station, but they did the field sobriety test in the parking lot. Whenever she gave out the address, she did not give out the appropriate apartment number. That's when I saw the officer. Later on, after her arrest, an officer had come to our apartment on the 2nd floor looking for a certain apartment number. They accused her of lying about the apartment number, which she did. They came back. See, the officer pursues the woman later, not when the other officers are around. They pursued her, and that will be investigated. And it could have been Officer Whitley. Is his name Whitley? Something like that. Wheatley or something. It's in River Oaks. He came back and walked the 2nd floor. There's a 1st floor and there's a 2nd floor. And I saw him walking right past the apartment that she said she was at. He came back to pursue her, which is against the law. And he's probably under investigation. She kept talking about it like tonight. So they did search her car that night in River Oaks. In River Oaks, when they arrested her in suspension, or I'm sorry, arrested her of, what's it called? Suspicion. They arrested her on suspicion of DUI, driving under the intoxication, or driving while, DWI is another way of saying it. Driving under the influence is DUI, driving while intoxicated. So she said she had a beer at 6 o'clock with her spaghetti. The Martinez pretty much grabbed her and out of the car, wrestled her on the hood. I heard it only through she had made the phone call to me. When Officer Martinez had pulled her over, he knew that she was on the phone with me and I was on my way. So instead of doing the field sobriety there at the state inspection place on River Oaks, they took her to the station. And then they did the field sobriety in the station. There were like 5 cops there. Now, what they did was they searched her car. She did allow them to search the car. She did allow searching of the car. And they were looking for probably drugs. They didn't find them because she doesn't have any. And they used she doesn't remember for sure if they used a drug dog. She doesn't remember exactly. But Martinez did wrestle with her. Now, they brought her to the station and they made her walk the line outside of the station. That I didn't see. When I got there, they said she could be released on a cash bond, but it had to be cash only. So I said, well, can I use my card? They said, no, it has to be cash only. So I went and got the cash, I brought it back and released her with the cash bond. The amount was probably around 300 or something. It was over 300, I think. I want to say it might have been 370. I don't know the exact amount. They know, but we have the cash bond. I still have the cash bond. Now, since she paid and she was released, she called the judge and they said, well, since it's paid, you will only meet with the partial judge or something like that. So we were confused on everything, but she paid the ticket to get out. So when we did the cash bond, that was paying for the ticket for the running of a red light in River Oaks, which they took that red light out. That current red light that she ran had been changed. It took a red light out and then they changed it. There was another red light they changed, or another, I think it's called traffic light. There's a traffic light they took out as well, and they took like 2 traffic lights out of River Oaks and changed them. I think they still have all the traffic lights now, but they had removed some of the traffic lights. We went back to check to see if the lights were right, meaning if the lights were changing correctly, to make sure that there was a proper arrest. So she was arrested by Martinez. She was brought in, and then she was released on a cash bond of probably about 370 or something of that nature. Somewhere in that ballpark figure. I don't remember the amount. I paid it. Now, she said they didn't do anything to her other than, Martinez wrestling with her. I heard it on the phone. It was pretty rough. It was all over a DWI that they ended up not charging her with that. They only charged her, well, she had only had 1 beer, right? So she was somewhat tipsy but not drunk. They charged her with running of a red light, and that was about it. And she was in jail for 3. How long were you in jail for?
Huh?
How long were you in jail for? You were in jail at River Oaks for how long?
I don't know, 2 hours.
About 2 hours until I picked her up. It'll be investigated. She said they didn't do anything. There was no Daniel Hoyt's Claw stuff, but we know an officer did come back looking for her, and that's the officer they're looking for.
All right, let's go.
There was one that came back to our place. Now, our place did suffer arson. Yeah, this will be yeah. Our place did suffer arson, so they're blaming it on a black guy that lived downstairs, and he did supposedly do that, but it doesn't mean they didn't do it spiritually. Now, that can't be proven in court nowadays, but people can possess others. That has been proven. Go ahead and hit that. Go high and low. Don't change it. There we go. All right.
I'm sure they get the right order, okay? Probably gonna be Hooters.
Their power, the police power, when I'm a commander-in-chief, will completely go away. They'll have 0 power. So they'll lose all their power overnight. It'll all happen in one night. Green light all the way. So this is called Country Day. It's a private school. And Channing Freelove went to Country Day. She got kicked out for supposedly selling ecstasy, if it was even real ecstasy. Hey, go high and low on that. You're fiddling right now. Plug everything in so we can know where we're going. That was when it all started. It was in high school. There we go. Now we've got something right here on the outside right here. Yeah, it was Country Day she went to before she went to Pascal. So did Jennifer Quarles. She went to Country Day too. I always thought she went to Trinity Valley, but she went to Country Day, if I'm not mistaken. I thought it was Trinity Valley. I think she went to both. A lot of the girls had problems with private schools, so they had to put them in public schools. I went to private school in 1st and 2nd grade only. There's gonna be this corner house right here. What's the address say on the numbers? I need the numbers.
4116.
Bunny rabbits. Bunch of them. 4117's right here.
Okay. I sure grabbed the right bag. Please stop. Take photo.
Release the hounds.
Please stop. Take photo.
Alright.
So this must be the good time. Can we give you for free? Huge house. Damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty big house, yep. They make a lot of money. That's not their heaven, though. They can't be buried in the house. They will not take a U-Haul behind a hearse. They will not take a U-Haul behind a hearse. They will not take a U-Haul behind a hearse. No one takes a U-Haul behind a hearse. So enjoy all your luxuries while you have them. They can be taken away from you overnight. Be careful. You plug that in like pretty rough. Okay. Now, that one you're probably going to have to clear out unless we have another one.
No, we're done.
We're
done
done
for the night.
Okay, what is the numbers? No.
No.
How much is it?
$8 to 11 miles. No. I need to turn it off.
No, well, you're going to have to eventually turn it off. That's a
All
pro
right.
too, just like anything else. Let me see it though, just real quick. Just real quick. Look at things. So that's request stops. We're going to go do this thing for confusion. We're going to go this way, hit that. Go there for clarity.
Here comes Hooters.
Nope, we have something. We're in the middle of a delivery. This is a delivery that we have to take.
That's Hooters.
We have to take it. We're going to
Already
sign it.
picked it up.
What was the name on it?
Hooters.
And did you take a photo?
Of the house, yes.
You took a photo of the house. Okay.
Which one?
Give me.
You're about to take a photo of this one. Then we would have lost the damn address.
Spin on it.
I can't charge. Thank you.
Nothing. Destroy it. I always think condominiums, that's got condom at the first part of it. Condom and then minium. They definitely buy the condoms for the heights. All right. So you don't like Morrissey. You don't like Beethoven.
All right, we're looking for 1702. We need to focus.
Well, that's certainly not the right one. Is this going to be a building or is this an apartment?
8642.
I understand. But is it a building or an apartment?
It's an apartment.
Okay. So does it have a number?
Yes, 8642.
Okay. That's not what I'm asking. Does it have a gate code? Does it have a gate code?
8642.
What's 8462, Linda?
8642. It's a gate code.
Okay, that's kind of clear. All right, we're gonna do this real quick. We're going like this. I'm gonna go like this. You don't know anything about film, do you? You know nothing about timing. You just turn the music off and you just get very, very like hyper real.
We need to focus real quick.
That's right. That's fine.
Drop off
You
the
can ruin
phone.
it. It's fine.
Thank you.
Ruin it sometimes is the best thing. Maybe I don't know either. What's the number again?
8642.
8642. 86 and 42. As in 86 is a person losing their job, and 42 as in their age. Everything has a sign. That's a lot right there. I'll tell you. All right, now, what's the building number? 1702. All right, give me this right here. You need to learn about timing. Respect music. What is the
1702!
Okay, so there should be a building number. Hold that. Boy, Uber hates me too. Golly. What's she saying? She got a little novel listening, right? Alright. You go like this, and you hit it like this, and just make them shut up. Now, that's 1702 is 3225 that we're looking for. That's 3233, and that's 329 right there. Okay? You still have to have initiative, even when the music's on, and you get hypnotized. Because what Morrissey does for a living, he hypnotizes people. That's 3229, and then we move over this way, which will be 3227 probably. There's a good chance on that. 3229 is over here, and then we go over this way, right over. No, that's not correct. Let's go over. See if you can find a building number over that way. 3221 is close, but we're looking for 3225. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you're miserable. 322. It's got to be this one. So get the food and I'll find out. Did they feed you? 3 seconds. 2, 1. It's correct.
Let's go.
There's a kitty over here. He looks well fed.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too. I want to check things. All right, so let's check. Let's see.
1 moment, do not grab.
I'm not grabbing.
It's my phone.
All right, let's at least check.
It's fine.
So you complete it by sending it through, right? Okay. You'll see at the top. Barely. That's close enough. With the tips, okay, will that be added on? Or is that the way it is? Okay. So you go there and then hit earnings. Then you look down this way. Don't know if that one's added on or not. All right. He's looking for the cat. It's a wild dog, but the cat will get away. He's looking for the cat. Oh, that's weird. That is very weird. There's no leash or anything on that. That's a loose dog in an apartment complex that just is following he's following where that food is. The food that you dropped. What in the world?
It's a dog.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. He's looking for that cat. That cat just ran through here.
I didn't see the cat.
No.
Whose dog?
I don't know. He's going towards the food.
Oh, he's going towards the food.
Yeah, he smells it. Give me a second. Did you knock on their door or anything?
No, I said leave a door, take a picture. Let's go see.
But did it say knock? No, don't get out. Sometimes they'll bite.
I know. Shh. I don't know.
Still a second. 1 second.
1 second. I found Girl.
I turn all the way this way. Go over here. Just give me a second. Well, then what is it doing out? There's no leash or anything. I know it ran in that direction. They must have opened the door and then shut the door. He went out to poop and they let him back in. Let's see if he got. I'm gonna see if he got the food. If he bites me, call the police. Okay. He's okay. All right. They let him out to poop. It was just went to poop. It was a dog that went to poop. I thought he was looking for the cat. The cat will make it up the tree. Cat will be perfectly fine. He'll make it right up the tree. That's go up the tree until he gets rescued by a fireman. Oh, there he is. It's an alley cat.
Nearest gas station.
First, you have to tell me where you are. Go to privacy.
It's an apartment cat. That's why he's so fat. He probably has 5 or 6 different homes. Maybe 10. He'll be okay. Eben would want to fight with him. Same with him. That's another alley cat.
42.
Nope, we're trapped in. We are trapped in. So we cannot leave. We're not gonna be able to leave. Mains, you're not gonna be able to get your beer.
See ya.
Not even gonna get that number. We're trapped in here.
Remember? All right, I'll call it.
Well, then you better call him and get the number.
I'm sure somebody's had to come out.
Well,
I'm going to knock on somebody's door.
you could. They're not gonna like that either. Listen.
Didn't you vlog it? There you go.
Okay.
You vlogged it.
Yeah, I did vlog it. You're right.
It was like 42.
That activates it right there. They do it to create what's called fear in the hearts of men.
All right, where we go? Where's the nearest
They
7-Eleven?
create fear in the hearts of men. You have to allow it to go through. They create fear in the hearts of men. You have to allow it to go through. They create fear in the hearts of men. Let it be clear. Now you can speak. Now say what you need to say, but don't talk over me. Now say what you need to say. Give me the thing.
No.
You don't know. You're not on the same page. It should already be on Love Life.
Yes, it is on Love Life.
You need to put it on there.
What are you?
You know how the story goes.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
What I was playing. We're not done playing it yet.
We're not playing.
You're
what?
not on the same page as I am,
I'm
Linda.
upset.
You have
I'm
a different.
Upset. Get me out of the car!
Then jump.
What is going on? We're going to 7-Eleven.
You're not on the same page. You should
I'm sorry
know
to
this.
get upset. Yes, I am on
Plug
the same
it
page.
in. Plug it in.
Okay, I thought you did this on your own.
Plug it
We're
in.
not going through Uber. Yes, I'll plug
Double
it in.
tap. You need the movie to make it because you will lose me if the movie makes it. If I make it, I will leave you. And you know this, don't you? That's why you've been destroying the film all along. And you're not obedient because you don't know how to make me. So you go to Love Life, you double tap, and you play it because that's how the movie goes. Everybody knows how the movie goes. It's just like a song.
I know.
Everybody knows how the song goes. You go like this. You allow me to make it. So you go to double tap. You go like this. Okay? You don't show all the evil. Everything's Disneyland in my life. My life is Disneyland, just like Adam the Woo. Now, you go here. You open it just like that. You go here. You can see it up at the top. You move it here. You hit it like that. And you start it all over for the sake of the hearts of men. Hold it. Balance it. So I don't know life, is what it is. I don't know life. I don't know how to live. And I can't even ask to teach me how to live. I don't know life. If I knew life, I'd be gone. I'd be in Hollywood in my mansion with my 12 kids. Or all 15 kids, right? To make the world completely jealous. If I knew where the volume were, we'd be in business. But I don't know where the volume is. I don't know where anything is, right? Because I'm an idiot. Where's the volume? Turn the volume up.
Well, moment, please. Let me learn.
There should be a volume button somewhere.
I know.
So if you can find it,
That's fine.
there'll be
I'll
two
find
different
it for
types
you.
of movies in it. There'll be the good ones that the Catholics want to watch, and the good ones that the Protestants want to watch. Are you able to turn the volume up?
That's the highest it can go.
Maybe they weren't able to digitally master it very well. I'll see them in court. You'll never be able to process it. Because I'm on the run. You can't go to my house. You don't know where it is.
you. And we need tuna fish too. Thank you.
Nobody else. This is the ambulance. They're here waiting for you, just in case you run, flailing your arms. I'll probably about $4 in. Good to go. I'll go with this thing here. What we need to